Hey, this is Notser, and we are on the patch 0.6.4 on the public test server. I can even verify public test. And oh my god, we're in a dry dock. Now, before we get into the game, and this is going to be the ship we play because she was buffed. But before we get in the game, they've added a naval base. And I hate to be the one to reveal this, but the naval base is going to require that you are a premium member in order to access it. Now, I'm sure there are going to be mods out there, hint, hint, that will allow you to have access to the naval base and the dry dock. But the base game, the vanilla game, requires that you are premium. So let's just check this out real quick before we jump into a game with the Mogami. So the way this is going to work out, it looks like there's 3 slipways, and one's for destroyers, cruisers, battleships, and aircraft carriers over here, because that's a really big one. And let me just pick something really small, like the Black Swan. Well, the Black Swan is a cruiser, but it's so small it fits into the destroyer one. Oh, it's all so cute. Z23. Yep, Z23. Oh, did you see this was animating? That was interesting. Kiev? Yes, Kiev. And this has to be one of the coolest things they've added. I'm such a geek for this sort of thing. Look, it's a train. Oh, it's moving goods. So this is really cool. Let's go to something a little bit bigger. Let's go to New Orleans. New Orleans was buffed. New Orleans got improved concealment. New Orleans sits in the cruiser slipway. And you can see all the goods. All the goods. It really gives you a good understanding of exactly what's going on, even underwater. Like exactly where you need to aim and get the benefit of the shell hitting it. Oh yeah, the Citadel, interesting. It's back there behind all that stuff. Interesting. And let's step up to the big girl, Miss Bismarck. It was Mr. No. I don't agree. I don't agree. Look at this big one. Ah, so big. And the biggest of them all is going to be the aircraft carriers. Look at the aircraft carriers. Look at this. Look how much room this takes up. Can it even... Yeah, it's too big. The aircraft carrier technically can't fit in this. Look how big it is. There's no way they would actually move that in there. But that's okay. That's okay. It's all about the size. It's not how you use it. I mean, that's the most important thing. So the Lexington aircraft carriers, biggest of them all. North Carolina. North Carolina's pretty thick too. You know, THICC, thick. The small Shokaku, you know, they're basically cruisers. So look how tiny the Japanese are compared to the Lexington. Wow, that's pretty crazy. That is a big ship. Wow. But let's get to the real ship, the real prize of this. The buffed 155mm Mogami. So what did they do? They improved the turret traverse. Previously, without, obviously, expert marksman, 155 took 56 seconds, or 51.4 seconds, to traverse 180 degrees. Now, it has been buffed to 36 seconds, and with expert marksman, we've got it down to 31.6. This is in the realm of what it was before all of the nerfs long ago. Let me just make sure she's set up right, and then we can take her out. Other changes that they've made, the Fubuki, Akatsuki, the Kagero, they go from 30 seconds to 26.1 seconds turret traverse. That'll be nice. I kind of am a little disappointed by how small the improvement is for those particular Japanese destroyers, but I understand that they don't want them to completely compete with all the other destroyers. The Yugumu, the Shimakaze are going from 25.7 seconds to 22.8 seconds. Now that's about 3-second gain. That's very nice. The Mutsaki with the stock guns goes from 30 seconds to 25.7. It's still gonna be bad. Ooh, I can see the font's different already. That's pretty cool. It's slightly harder to read. Maybe they changed the size. Let's see how it looks here. Okay, I would have preferred a solution similar to that of World of Tanks, where you could scale it up, but I understand. Other changes to ship balance. Storm, whatever the hell that is, improved its concealment factor from 8.82 kilometers to 8.29 kilometers. I don't know what Storm is. The Koenig accuracy is going to be reduced from 2.0 Sigma rating to 1.8. So they felt like the Koenig German battleship was too accurate. That might be true. I did enjoy playing it whenever I did play it. Oh, look at this turret traverse. Oh, it's so much better. So much better. Make sure this is set up right. Or anything else that they changed. Let me just look at the settings real quick. This is live. This is as live as it gets. Dynamic lighting. They did change something. Okay, so we're gonna check that out when we get back to the port. Is everything else turned on right? This is what I do. This is what I do for a living. I turn everything on max, and then I sit there and ooh, ah, ooh. Standard. No. I can't change it to national. But this is where national would be located, is this voiceover modification. Alright, controls. Doesn't look like anything else was added. Alright. Sounds good, sounds good. Alright, so this is the 155mm Mogami. And this is Neighbors. Neighbors is one of the two maps that they improved the visual fidelity. This and Hotspot. Hotspot has been in the game since before my time. And that's a long time. I've played this game maybe a little bit too much. But it's nice to see that Hotspot got a makeover. Neighbors, not so much, but it's probably in the same vein, and I don't remember those being that colorful. It seems extremely dangerous to be that close to the ocean, but, you know, it's whatever. Not going to judge these guys. Not going to judge these guys at all. We're just going to try and make some plays with the 155mm Mogami. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, because it's been such a long time since this nerf, the 155mm Mogami was my baby. It was my favorite ship in the game. I had the most success in it. I think I had like a 75 or 80% win rate in it. It carried me to rank 1 in Season 1 easily. I mean, easily carried me. So, whenever they changed, and what did they change? They made it to where it was not 155 or 150. It was 139 as the threshold for the turret traverse benefit. So people had to deal with the fact that whenever you were traversing your turrets, it just took forever. It was just really awkward to use. But as you can see, the guns are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Now that we have inertia fuse high explosive, this might be more powerful than the version that I had way back in the day. Advanced firing training was also another skill you could take, and you could really outrange stuff. It seems weird. It seems like the guns are ducking in the audio. This is literally the first time I've played the public test server. Oh yeah, 5,000. Yeah, the audio seems to be ducking with the guns. Maybe they changed something. You can barely hear the guns. Oh god, just so much damage. I love this ship. I love this ship. I can't wait to play it way more often. A little bit behind on the target there. He was able to slip through. Friendly Mogami is engaging the target. Alright. Enemy is sort of bunched up there. They're probably sitting behind smoke. We all know how people work, right? Enemy Bismarck is pushing forward aggressively. Yeah, I really do like the work they've done on these maps. They do a good job. You know, we like to give Wargaming a lot of crap, and boy, this Bismarck is aggressive. I'm going to turn back and assist the Edinburgh. Edinburgh's like, I don't want none of this. Yeah, most of the enemy cruisers are hiding, which I expect them to do. Man, you couldn't do this before. The turret traverse was so bad that the gun could not keep up with the turn speed of the ship, but it's actually faster. Do you see that? It's gaining on the degree. That's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, this is a much improved variant. I will be playing a ton of this. I'm gonna switch to AP. Oh, I'm gonna be playing a ton of this. Oh, point blank torpedoes. Nice. Okay, he's gonna turn to rotate around so he can present the best possible side against his enemy. And I'm gonna just stick with HE. It's probably better because I have inertia fuse to just stick with HE unless I get a perfect broadside. Of course, then I do 429 damage. Yeah, there's something with the guns. The gun audio, they tweaked it. It's definitely way lower. I have not changed this since my last public test server, and the guns are just really low on the audio. So maybe they normalized it. Maybe they finally did that. Yeah. Shockingly, Bismarck, you are not a god. You do die. You do bleed. Shokaku's not gonna have a good time over there. I'll try and get over there and assist. Sorry about that. God, my chair is so loud. Alright, so we're gonna go over to the aircraft carrier and assist as quickly as I can. I don't have speed boost, which I would love to have in this situation. This is a perfect situation for the French cruisers. They really dominate at relocating across the map, especially after the boost to speed boost. The boost to the speed boost. But they really did improve it. Oh, the Shokaku. Gosh. I feel really bad for the Shokaku. I mean, I guess I'm the only one. Maybe these guys are responding too. Gotta be willing to take shots. These guys are distracted. Yeah, the gun ducking is really... So I guess the audio is fixed finally, where it's actually low, but now you'll never hear my guns. And I'll have to tweak that next time. Oh, 3,000. It's just such a good... It's such a great ship. Oh, I love this ship. I love this ship so much. You have Kagero over there. I think I'm just going to kill him outright real quick. The audio is so funny how it ducks so much. So we're just going to kill this enemy destroyer. 2 salvos is all it's really going to need. I'm going to move on to the next one. And this is really what this ship is known for. Just absolutely destroying the enemy destroyers. Wasn't even close. Like, to the point where it felt like I was cheating in this. Okay, I'm going to use my hydroacoustic because there is a threat of torpedoes for me. And I obviously don't want that. There we go, there we go. It's like getting back into a great relationship. It really is. It's I can't describe how good this ship was. I mean, you can go back and watch some old videos, and man, I don't know if they've aged very well, but it's just such a treat to play the 155 this way. And we did all right there. Looks like he lost his engines, which is cool. I'm going to stick on this guy, and then I'm going to switch. He should die very quickly. Very accurate guns. Switch to AP because he's broadside. Gonna aim for the wall. Oh, 7,000. Just easily doing damage. That's just it. That's just the way it works. Easily doing damage. Oh man, I needed you in my life. I'm so glad you're gonna be back in my life, Mogami. Yeah, here's the kill shot. God. Ah, it's so good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if people are like, whoa, Notser, it's just a ship. I had so many good memories in this ship. I mean, I'm not even kidding. First season, season 1, ranked play, I would just take this ship out. Now, it had the ability to stealth fire for like 3 to 4 kilometers, which is no longer in existence. But the gun traverse, it was second to none. It got there very quickly. This was back when advanced firing training extended the range by 3 to 4 kilometers, and the expert marksman affected 155 millimeters and below. So you gained the extra speed of like a destroyer. It wasn't a situation where only destroyers got that extra faster turret traverser, only small caliber. So it's a really different ship for its a whole existence at this point. It used to be tier 7 too. People don't even realize that. That's how old I am. This ship used to be tier 7. I'm going to switch back to HE just because I feel like he's angling. Inertia fuse is good enough. I don't need to AP him. I can just kill him outright with 1 salvo if someone doesn't kill him first. Okay, okay. Enemy Amagi is backing up for whatever weird reason, so we're just going to fire at him. And we're going to go after the Shokaku. This will probably be a kill secure. Nope, already burned down. Good, good, good. And there's only 1 left. And, oh man. So Neighbors, what do you think of Neighbors? How does it look? It looks pretty good, honestly. I think it's a good tone. The dynamic lighting didn't really seem to affect anything. Maybe it's the Drydock where the dynamic lighting affects it. Maybe that's the way it works out. I don't know. I don't know. We'll check that out. I didn't realize it wasn't on by default. I'm one of those people. I want everything on by default, and then if it's like, chugging, then I'll change it. But whatever. So the other change, I forgot this, is the Hubadovsk. The base duration of the rudder, the base speed of the rudder to shift is going from 6.1 seconds to 11.1 seconds. A massive nerf to the Hubadovsk maneuverability. That is huge, doubling the time it takes, basically. Oh, that is an insane change that is going to address its strength. It's going to be one of those ships where you're going to want to keep a long distance away from the target in order to just dodge. Of course, he sets me on fire. We're going to put it out. Uh-oh. We've got enemy. I think I'm going to try... Oh, God. And then I do 6K. Like, I think I'm going to try doing AP, and then it's like, he's already dead. Yeah. Now we're going to get the last shot. Everyone's doing so much damage. But hey, the ship performed very well. I have no complaints whatsoever. I am so happy she's back. We got Kraken Unleashed, Confederate, 5 kills. First game, by the way. First game in it. 93,000 damage done. Team score. Top of the charts, man. Oh, double. Almost double the second highest. It's just such a... It's such a beast when it comes to killing. Those destroyers could not have been in a better situation for the 155. That's why I take the 155 over the 203. Yeah, you have better gun arcs. Yeah, you have more potential AP crit damage. But you can't kill destroyers that fast. Nobody can kill destroyers as fast as the small caliber guns. And the Mogami is king of that. Queen, I guess. Damage, mostly HE. Yeah. Nobody fired at us, of course. That is the issue with this particular ship. You'll have to maneuver a little bit more, but the turrets traversing quicker will allow that. You won't have to sacrifice your damage as much. And the base XP stuff. Yeah, we get it. Earned modifiers. Okay. I think they slightly changed the font. That's cool. All cool. Cool in the neighborhood. Alright, well, I'm a goofball, and I turn it off. Boy, can I tell the difference with the dynamic lighting on. It is night and day. It is also... yeah. It is also very, very much... It's slightly chugging, but that's okay. Let's check out the Lexington. Oh, it looks so gorgeous with the dynamic lighting on these things now. Alright, well, I think... Oh, cool, man. It's on the aircraft, too. I think you need to turn the dynamic lighting on if you really want to enjoy the game. Oh, the dock looks so good, doesn't it? Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, the Drydock. So this is coming in 0.6.4, along with the Mogami changes, the Fubuki, Akatsuki, Kagero, Yugumo, Shimakaze, Mutsuki, the New Orleans, the Storm, whatever the hell that is, Koenig nerf, and the Hobodosk nerfs. Those are all coming in 0.6.4. I hope you enjoyed seeing this. The Drydock will be a premium-only port. I'm sure you'll be getting it in mods. But this is me signing off. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you next time.